Monday Night Football recap. My Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Miami Dolphins 28-15 in a cold game. This was a very good game by my Steelers, man. First quarter, man, started off scoreless. For a second, I was thinking like, man, this is going to be one of them kind of games where it's going to be very defensive and it's going to be like probably battle of the field goals. But things started to pick up. We used a lot of our personnel, the Steelers I'm speaking on, to create offensive progression and had multiple runners running the ball. Kenneth Gainwell, Jalen Warren, Jonnu Smith, Connor Edward, Caleb Johnson all participated as running backs tonight, and it was needed. Connor Hayward got him a touchdown on the ground. And when he was involved in a lot of short inches and fourth inches type downs. Jonnu Smith got a rushing touchdown against his former team. Mika Fitzpatrick, a former Steeler. He was on the Dolphins, and Jonnu Smith, he's a former Miami Dolphin. Jalen Ramsey, former Miami Dolphin. So we had, quite a few storylines in this game. And Kenneth Gainwell, he had 13 carries for 80 yards. Jalen Warren had 12 carries for 33. And like I said, Smith and Hayward, they got some touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers, in the first half, he only had one incomplete pass. He ended this game 23 of 27, 224 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, sacked 3 times. DK Metcalf got him another touchdown on the season. Starting to heat up with Aaron Rodgers, man. 3 receptions for 55 yards on 3 targets. Kenneth Gainwell also had 7 receptions for 46 yards. Pat Freiermuth got involved in the offense today. 3 receptions, 45 yards. Marquez Valdes, him and Aaron Rodgers, they go back since Green Bay. He got him a touchdown in the third quarter to start off the second half. And I pretty much knew we was going to win the game after that because we came out with a flawless drive, man. As far as the Miami Dolphins, Tua started off shaky, but he kind of heated up, But the thing with Tua is he doesn't perform well in these cold games. As a matter of fact, I think after tonight, he like 0-6. Like cold weather games, he doesn't win. I should say that. He doesn't win cold games. So yeah, he got to do something about that. 22 of 28, 253 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, sacked 4 times. Devon Achane, 12 carries, 60 rushing yards. But he also had 6 receptions for 67 yards. Man, you can count on him being a Pro Bowler. That dude cold. I sometimes wish like certain players play for different teams, and I feel like they'd be even like bigger as far as like notoriety. I felt like if Achane played for like the Chiefs, man, he'd be like out of there. Darren Waller, tight end for the Dolphins, he had 2 touchdowns, heated up in the second half, 7 receptions, 66 yards. By the way, he took some big hits in this game. I thought he was going to be injured on quite a few plays, but he got right back up because Patrick Quinn was putting some hits on him today. But Darren is a very good professional tight end, man. For him to have came back, just like Phillip Rivers, man, it just show you like the toughness these players have and how they have like the IQ for football because he's very good, man. Great performance by him. Greg Dulcich had 2 receptions, 46 yards. Jalen Waddell had 2 receptions for 26. Those were like the most impactful players on offense. Defensively, Jordan Brooks, he's definitely going to be a Pro Bowler this year. He had I'm a lot of tackles. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tackles, 1 sack. Crazy work. He almost had an interception in this game. Something's in my eye, y'all. I don't know what it is. Must be a eyelash. He had 13 tackles in this game. And he could have had an interception, but it hit the ground. If he had got that interception, it would have been crazy. He was the most impactful player on defense for the Miami Dolphins. But they did get a couple sacks on Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers was sacked 3 times in this game, and Tua, he was sacked 4 times. Both defenses definitely got some pressure on the quarterback. Asante Samuel, though, for the Steelers, he got him an interception in this game. It was very good how he got that interception. So salute to Asante Samuel because he took over for Darius Slay, who ended up with the Bills. But I don't think he's gonna play no more this season. Yeah, man. This was a good win for the Steelers. Record is now 8-6. Dolphins dropped to 6-8. And the good news for the Steelers is that it's a little more breathing room, but I still feel like we need to win the rest of our games. We got a schedule just like the Ravens, and when we play the Ravens for the second time, it's gonna be pivotal to see, who wins that game to control the AFC North. I definitely think though the Ravens gonna lose another game before we play them, but the Ravens blew out the Bengals yesterday, so they right there, man. But this was a very good game for the Steelers, man. The only thing is, it's still a lot of work to be done. I definitely don't see us like making a deep playoff run. I don't even think we'll probably get through the first round, honestly. Especially with Aaron Rodgers still having, that lingering hand injury. But it was just good to finally see that offense, have better continuity and just be more fluid offensively. I think Kenneth Gainwell has definitely stepped into his own. I mean, he went from being a second-string running back, and it's like, honestly, at this point, we better off starting Kenneth at number 1 and having Jalen Warren be the second-string running back at this point. And DK Metcalf and Aaron Rodgers, something happened. It was a conversation had because now they're being more aggressive with each other. And DK Metcalf had a strong touchdown. Like, he just threw Mika Fitzpatrick around and utilized his strength. And he was in open field. And that's what we thought we were going to see the whole season. And Darnell Washington, he was probable before the game with like a concussion, but he ended up playing. And he missed a couple blocks, that he should have had on the run game. But he's still a force to be reckoned with offensively whenever he receives the ball. So, but I like the progression though, So, and Adam Thielen, I left him out. He only caught one catch, but just his veteran, being a veteran out there, he's probably assisting the other receivers and just helping them out. So, yeah, man, that's my recap of this game, man. Once again, Pittsburgh Steelers defeat the Miami Dolphins 28-15. If you made this far to the video, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure you follow me on Rumble, Twitch at God Level Genius. Repost this video on TikTok, and definitely subscribe to the God Level Genius YouTube channel. I am James Vergado, and as always, be God level. The genius is in you. God level genius.